Okay, hi again everybody. We'll go on to week 3 this week. We're working on just another granny square. It's pretty plain, it's just working straight round and round. You start off almost with a little circle this time. Instead of having chain in your first row, this one you'll start off with 3 chain, which will be your first treble, and then you work 11 more treble into it, and with your first chain that means you've got 12 treble there. Then to work on to your second row, which is all in the pattern, you have your 3 chain. Actually this one's 5 chain, so your chain becomes a treble, and this one has 2 chain on the corners, so it's just a little bit of different sizing on the corners. Then we have a little bit of increasing brought in here. So on your second row, you will actually have 2 trebles into the 1 stitch, and you'll do that twice. Then you'll do a corner. Your corner this time is just 1 treble, 2 chain, 1 treble. So a lot smaller corner than what we had last time. Your corners on different projects can be all sorts of things. There's hundreds of combinations you can put together. So you've got your corner, 2 treble in 1 stitch, 2 treble in the next stitch, and then another corner, and just work around like that. After that, you'll have on each side, you'll have your corner, you'll have 2 treble in your first stitch, and then just 1 treble in each stitch as you go, and 2 treble in your last stitch before the corner. And that means that each side on each row will increase by 4 stitches, so you'll just work each stitch and just make sure that your first and last stitches are 2 treble instead of 1, and just continue working out until you've got to our required size. You may find that some of your squares are starting to look slightly different to others, different sizes. So long as it's not too much, we don't have to worry about that at all. At the end of this, when we're looking at putting things together, we will block them. And blocking is something that we use to help everything get into shape. And once we do that, we will have squares that are pretty much all the same size. If you find that one of your squares is a little bit small, just chuck an extra row of single crochet around the outside, and that will fix it up. It doesn't absolutely have to be the 7 rows. Some of the squares that we've got coming up, I've put extra rows on from the pattern that I've used, because I obviously crochet a little tighter than what the designer did. So again, it's all in the pattern. You grab that, you should get through this one without too much damage. Thank you very much.